From the rumble of volcanoes to cracks of thunder, Earth has always been noisy, and that was before humans hit the scene. Separating noise from signal is a key task for many scientific fields, but where do you go to get away from it all? How about one of the most desolate places on the planet?
For us, this is one of the most remote seismic stations in the world, so it fills a large gap in global coverage for us.
Dr. Rob Anthony with USGS says the first South Pole seismometer was installed in 1957, and in the decades since, they've been replaced or fine-tuned with the newest tech. In 2002, one of them had to be moved 5 miles away from South Pole Station due to increased activity, now residing some 850 feet deep in the ice.
It's great for detecting kind of body waves from distant earthquakes. So the P wave and S wave arrivals, the kind of first things you get. It's extremely quiet for detecting those.
Recently, Dr. Anthony and his team went even more remote, getting 2 new seismometers frozen in place more than 8,000 feet below the geographic South Pole.
Almost an order of magnitude deeper than we have in the past, and the goal is to get rid of long period noise that's generated by changes in atmospheric pressure.
The effects of earthquakes can seem localized, yet much like tsunamis at the surface, those waves oscillate through the entire planet for hours or even days after an event, and the South Pole provides a unique advantage in tracking them.
The Earth kind of rings like a bell, and we can use the frequency of those free oscillations to get a deeper structure. Most places on the planet it's rotating, so those free oscillations of the planet are distorted by rotational effects. If we go to the South Pole, we can get away from that.
Dr. Anthony says this whole project's piggybacking off an upgrade mission for the IceCube Neutrino Observatory, using light detectors to find those elementary particles. An enhanced hot water drill bored that 1.5-mile deep hole over 3 days, with the team lowering instruments in shortly after.
You have about 2 days to get all of your instruments in before the hole freezes to become so narrow that you can't get your sensor in there anymore. So it's kind of a race against time.
A custom pressure housing solved one potential issue with that refreezing, but angle was another.
If we're outside of 5 degrees of vertical, the instrument simply doesn't work. We know we survived being deployed 1.5 miles down. One sensor was deployed at 1.6 degrees and the other one was 0.5, which is amazing.
Once the whole water column refreezes, we'll be able to detect extremely tiny ground motions from any quake of magnitude 5 or higher anywhere on Earth. The new tech already had a good shake-up of a test case earlier this year.
We did pick up a 6.1 earthquake in Japan a few weeks ago. So that was near Okinawa, and we recorded that well on our instrument.
Dr. Anthony says this passion project of precision has been the highlight of his career.
It kind of merged my passion for science and engineering and kind of building things together, and to kind of take this long shot and see it all come together and get, through all these engineering and logistical hurdles was incredible. We basically launched the rocket to Mars, and we just need to kind of stick the landing.
For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Dan Smith.